Hello students, this is Ashwin here. So today we are going to see about factors and multiples. So let me see now what is meant by factors. So factors is nothing but it is the smallest number that can divide the given number. So the number we are choosing has to be the smaller than the given number. So let me see. So 2 is a factor of 4. Why 2 is a factor of 4? Because 4 can be written as 2 into 2. That means 2 can divide 4. So that's why since 2 divides 4, we can say that as 2 is a factor of 4. Is there any other properties to identify factors? That's the next question. Yes, sure. So 1 is a factor of every number. That means whatever number you have chosen, 1 is always a factor. That's what the first point. And second point is every number will have 1 and itself as a factor. That means we already know 1 is a factor and itself means the same number. So 4 is also a factor. That's what the second point is. So let me conclude. So 1 and itself is always a factor of every number. And the third point, it is limited. Limited in the sense factors can be countable. So 4 means it will comes in one table and 2 and 4. That means it will contain 3 factors. So it is countable. That's what the third point represents. Now let me see about multiples. What is mean by multiples? Multiples is nothing but we are multiplying the given numbers with natural numbers. You could be able to understand that natural numbers means it starts from 1 to likewise. Okay? The numbers that are used for counting purpose. That's what natural numbers. So let me see an example. The multiples of 4. 4 means already we know that every number should contain 4. Yes. So already we listed that multiplying given number with natural numbers. So let me multiply the natural numbers. 4 into 1 it is 4. 4 into 2 it is 8. 4 into 3 it is 16. So it will goes on. So let me see the properties. The first property is the number itself is the smallest multiple. Look at here. The multiples of 4 are 4. The starting number is the number itself. It will be the smallest multiple. The next one, it is unlimited. Unlimited in the sense it is uncountable. You can say that is uncountable means we cannot count using the natural numbers because it goes on. So we cannot know the end point. That's what it is unlimited. Look at here. It is going on. There is no limitations at the end point. So that is what the second property represents. Now we are going to see about what is meant by common factors. So common factors is nothing but a number which is common to factors of a given number. So for example, I have 2 numbers. So 4 and 6. I want to find a common factor of that. Already you know how to find a factors. So factors of 4 means, so what are the smallest numbers which can make or which can divide the number 4. So 1 is the smallest number. Then you have to check with 2. Yes, 3. Yes, it cannot divide 4. So we cannot choose that. So 4. So 1, 2 and 4 are the factors of 4. What are the factors of 6? So 1, 2, 3, 4 it won't divide, 5 it won't divide and 6. Okay. So now we want to find the common factors. So which are the numbers common to the factors of 4 and factors of 6? 1 and 2. This is known as common factors. Next one. What is mean by highest common factor? So highest common factors means a number which is highest among those common factors. That is known as highest common factors. So it is often known as HCF. So this is what HCF is. What are the steps to find HCF? That's what we are going to see. And what are the steps mean? There are 3 major steps. The first one is, first you have to find the factors of a given number. So this is what the factors of a given number. And second one, you have to circle the common factors. So we are going to circle, no, this is what the second step. The third step is identify the highest among the common factors. So you have to identify the number which is highest among those in the common factors list. Yes, so let me see. So the first one is, it is HCF of 15 and 20. So HCF of 15 and 20 means we have to find the factors of 15. Factors of 15s are, so there is 1 and 3, 5 and last one 15. Sir, how to find the factors? This will be the next questions. This is easier. So 15 means already I have said. So the properties of factors. 1 and itself is always a factor. So 1 and itself. Then you have to move it. It don't comes in 2 table. It will comes in 3 table. 3 5s are, it is 15. Then you can move it 4 table. It won't come. And 5 table. 5 3s are 15. The numbers are repeated. So we can stop this. So the factors are 1, 3, 5 and 15. This is what we have written here. So similarly, what are the factors of 20? Shall we find it? Is 20. 1 20s are, it is 20. And 2 table, 2 10s are, it is 20. And 3 table, it won't come. And 4 table, 4 5s are 20. And 5 table, 5 4s are 20. So the numbers are repeated. We can stop here. So what are the numbers here? So 1, 2, 4, 5, 10 and 20. So these are the factors which are dividing the number 20. Yes. So what are the common factors among this? We have to circle the numbers which are common to factors of 15 and factors of 20. So 1 is the common one. Next one, 5 is a common. And so 3, there is no 3 here. 15, there is no 15. Also we could notice that there is no 2 there in the factors of 15, 4, 10 and 20. There is no numbers of 2, 4, 10 and 20 is there in the factors of 15. So we can stop this. So what are the common factors? The common factors are 1 and 5. So HCF means it is the highest among common factor. So we can notice that 5 is the highest among the common factor. So this is the HCF of the 15 and 20. So the HCF of 15 and 20 is, it is 5. Now we are going to see about common multiples. So common multiples means a number which are common to the multiples of a given number. That means we have to find the multiples of a given number. Then you have to identify which numbers are common. So let me see an example. So common multiples of 4 and 6. First you have to write on multiples of 4. So multiples of 4 I have already listed. If you are multiplying the given number with the natural numbers, then that's what the multiples. So 4 means it is 4 into 1, it is 4. So the given number is 4, we are multiplying 1. Similarly 4 2s are right, 4 3s are 12. So likewise you have to continue it up. And multiples of 6. So 6 into 1 it is 6, 6 into 2 it is 12. So similarly 6 3s are 18, 24 and 30, 36 likewise you have to do. So then common multiples are, look at here. Is there any other 4 in the multiples of 6? No. Is there any other 8? No. 12 is. 12 is in the multiples of 4 and 6. And similarly 24 is in the multiples of 4 and 6. So the common multiples are 12 and 24. Now we could move to the next one, and the next one is least common multiple. Least common multiple means a number which is least means minimum among those common multiples is what? Least common multiple. It is also known as LCM. Let me we check is there any other steps to do LCM, to find an LCM? Yes. So there are 3 major steps. So the first step is find multiples of a given numbers. So first you have to find the multiples of a given number. Then you have to find common multiples. At last you have to identify which number is least among those common multiples. So we see a sum here. So LCM of 6 and 8. So first you have to write down multiples. That is what the first step. So multiples of 6 is 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. Likewise you have to do. And multiples of 8. Multiples of 8 is 8, 16, 24, 32 likewise. And what are the common multiples? So look at here. So 6, there is no 6 here. 12, there is no 12. 18, there is no 18. 24, 24 is here. So similarly if you check, you could notice 48 is also here in multiples of 6 as well as multiple of 8. So what are the common multiples? The common multiples of 24 and 48. Okay. So now we have to find least among those common multiple. Which one is least? So 24 is the least. So that 24 is known as least common multiple. So the steps, if you know the 3 basic steps, you could easily find the least common multiple. Thank you, students.